ready to roll here. And on the hill, Cade Povich. How about a scouting report on him?
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
And here it comes. The shortstop takes a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. Beavers makes the grab, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jose Altuve.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And that one hit to first. Mayo takes it himself. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
Third, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Christian
So two down.
Walker.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. That one missed.
Two balls, one strike.
And that's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Batting fifth, catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Out to short, Henderson. They take the force out, and that is that. Two left for the Astros, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Baltimore. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's the right fielder, Jeremiah Jackson. McCullers will move to first, and he's back in easily.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball.
Holiday stands at second with no outs. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Henderson.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball, Walker. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. Hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Ryan Mountcastle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
The 3-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias.
Povich back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a curve is down and in.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Batting seventh.
Here's Mauricio Dubón.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. First and second here, no outs. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-2. Right side. Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And ball one.
Strike.
In the air, left side. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One runs in. The relay to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. It's 2-0.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McCormick around third. He'll score. Around second is Pena. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Correa up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. On the ground, right side, Holiday. On to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Got him swinging. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Astros 4 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And into the box for Baltimore. Colton Cowser. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
McCullers winds, fires. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Kobe
Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole.
Roll to short, could be 2. The underhand flip, 1 at second. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Dylan Beavers.
2 down, bases empty. Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Let's go, Dylan.
That one way inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grounds 1 to short. Henderson slings to first and 1 away in the top of the third.
Now batting, catcher Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Diaz getting the start at catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one ripped way back there. And
No,
it's
that's a
off the
foul
wall,
ball.
but foul. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting
Whoa,
practice.
in.
But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Urias batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Goes down looking. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead 4-0. Back here in Baltimore, set for the bottom of the third. And now Luis Vasquez.
Luis Vasquez.
Just missed. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
And here's Alex Jackson. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one
Nope,
close,
that's a ball.
ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Just missed. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting number 82.
And next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. Struck out swinging his first time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mauricio Dubón. That misses,
Ball 1.
and it's 1-0.
Well, these
Ball 1,
Astros
no
showing
strike.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
So they forced the
1
starter to
strike.
put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Beavers pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 11.
So next up for Houston, Cam Smith. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tomoyuki Sagano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken getting loose as well. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Rip to right. Makes the grab. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Chas McCormick.
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Doubled his first time up.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Just misses. And the count 1-2.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 4 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Urias on his way over. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Colton.
2 outs, base is empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he's already singled in this game. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Come on, milkman.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two outs. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a slider in there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cowser, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
The Orioles down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Orioles leave 1. They're down 4-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tomoyuki Sagano.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left
Leading
for
off
him.
for the Astros.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone. Going 1.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
To the right side. Holiday whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering way upstairs. Just missed.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Designated hitter,
Jose Altuve, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and lifted in the air. Jackson sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Dylan Beavers.
Dylan Beavers.
McCullers back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Correa over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And now Luis Vasquez flied to right his first time. That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
The Astros leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Jackson.
Here's the catcher, Alex Jackson. A single his first time. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And that is strike 2. McCullers a move to first.
No, he's in there.
And he dives back in safely. Vasquez stands at first with 1 out. That's outside. 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Squirts away a little bit. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now to a board. In there safely.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Two on, one out. In there at the knees for a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Framber Valdez, the left-hander, up and throwing. Brown, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 away. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2. McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Stepping in, Jeremiah Jackson.
Number 82.
In there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Little chopper rolls foul.
One ball.
In the dirt. Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. Strikes him out for the second time today. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5. It's the Astros 4 and the Orioles 1. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian
Walker measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jackson makes the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer
And here's
Diaz.
the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes. No, that's down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
Now batting.
One gone,
second
runner at
baseman,
first.
Ramon
And
Urias.
now here is Ramon Urias. He is struck out and he is walked. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kowser sizing this one up, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Mauricio Dubón.
And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubón. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. A 2-run shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Now batting.
Runner at
center fielder,
first with 2
Chas
away.
McCormick.
Chas McCormick digs in now. Sagano throws over, and he dives back in safely. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back after this on the show.
Pitching for
Back
Houston.
now for the bottom of the 6th,
Number
and there's a new
59.
pitcher on the mound. Framber Valdez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Gunnar Henderson at the
Leading
plate.
off
How
for the
did so many
Orioles,
teams
the
pass on this
shortstop,
guy in the draft?
Well, you know the teams were interested, but just went in different directions. Phillies had Bryson Stott graded better, and the Yankees went with Volpe when they had the chance to draft Gunnar. Lots of good players in that draft class, and so good to see them panning out.
And a foul ball. That misses
that's
the
out.
zone. 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Full count.
That's hard hit on the line. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Mountcastle at the plate now. That's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Craig Kimbrell getting ready to go. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Astros leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And that one handled. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
2 down, bases empty. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Line drive, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Kobe.
And here's the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hit to right. Smith has a beat on it, nabs it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back here in Baltimore, here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes a ball. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And that's a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. Throws to Henderson. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Christian Walker getting ready to hit. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Just missed.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Hey.
Outside. 3-1. In the air, right field, and that'll do it. One left for Houston. They still lead it, though, 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Luis Vasquez. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Alex Jackson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 2 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Beavers leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two outs, and that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it 6-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new
Orioles.
arm on the mound to start the eighth. Cade
Number
Stroud.
57.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his
Leading off for
mind.
the Astros,
Every outing
catcher,
matters for
Diamond
relievers
Diaz.
and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon
Now it's the
Urias.
second baseman, Ramon Urias. First
Nope,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses. Movement in the
Ball one,
Orioles
no
bullpen. Number 86 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken also throwing. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. And
Nope,
another
that's off the
ball.
plate.
Well, that
Ball 2.
two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
That one
That's
missed.
ball
Now
3.
3-0.
3-0.
There's a strike. Started
go.
after it. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Second walk of the game for him, and
Now
he's been
batting,
really
left
patient at the
fielder,
plate. A
Mauricio
game plan that
Dubón.
he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Dubón batting with one down. Takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Man at first, one away. Outside low, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Throws it away. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Now batting, number 11.
First and second, one out. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. That's in there. Strike one.
Well, in this situation
0-1.
with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
0-2
1 ball,
curve
2
right
strikes
there.
to count.
Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two on, one out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
Next to hit, Chaz McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Fastball is outside. Two on, two outs. Pitch is in there. 2-1 now. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Urias on third. Dubón on at second with two down. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Two left for the Astros. They lead it though 6-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
58.
bottom of the eighth. Hunter Brown.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Now here is
Leading
Jeremiah
off for the
Jackson.
Orioles.
0 for
Right
3 in
fielder,
this one.
Number 82.
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gunnar Henderson,
That's
the
a
next
ball.
to hit for the Orioles. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Action in the pen down there.
2-0.
Craig Kimbrell up and loosening in the pen.
Let's go, Baltimore.
Man at second.
That's ball 3.
Squirts away a little bit.
3-0.
Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul. Swung on, belted. Got all of that one. He flexes his power with that swing. His 16th homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. Smith going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting. Center
So
fielder,
digging in, Colton Cowser.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Still only one out here in the inning. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to short, Pena. And there's two away.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's
Up
still
next for
important
the
to execute it
Orioles.
to perfection.
First
This game is a
baseman,
lot harder than it looks, partner.
Two down,
Mayo.
bases empty. And now the first baseman, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Chop to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles close the gap on the homer. It's now 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Keegan
45.
Aiken.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Aiken, a 6-foot lefty, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. And that's way high, and the count is 2-0. The other way, Mayo. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
So up next, Carlos Correa. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Correa over at first with one away. Down and in, moved his feet. On the ground to the left, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. Ball one low. One out. Runners at first and second.
Ball, that's too high.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is
Now
one of them right here.
Catcher,
So
Yainer
bases
Diaz.
all loaded up. And now, Yainer Diaz.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Fouled off left side.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether.
Base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two on, two outs. Outside with a breaking ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. They get the force, and the inning is over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Astros 7 and the Orioles 3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Dylan Beavers. Brown back to work. There's the strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. The count's full.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Luis Vasquez. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
off the plate.
Going to count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alex Jackson.
Catcher, Alex Jackson.
And a strike. The Astros leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. The Orioles down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.